Meet Austin Richard Post, better known as Post Malone, born on July the 4th of 1995 in Syracuse, New York. Growing up in Grapevine, Texas, he soaked in music from his dad's DJ days, exploring hip-hop, country, and rock. Post's journey started with Guitar Hero, leading him to pick up the guitar and dive into music. From failed band auditions to creating mixtapes, Post Malone's early years shaped his unique sound. His stage name, chosen at 14, marked the beginning of a musical phenomenon. Join us as we explore the story of Post Malone, the artist who defined genres, blended styles, and became the only artist with zero haters. Austin Richard Post, widely known as Post Malone, is an American rapper, singer, and songwriter that was born in Syracuse, New York on July the 4th of 1995. He had been born and raised in Grapevine, Texas, where he knew his dad was working for the Dallas Cowboys. He was exposed to a lot of different musical genres that he had never heard before, like hip-hop, country, and rock by his father, who used to be a DJ. In his childhood, Post Malone's passion for playing the guitar was sparked by him playing Guitar Hero. In 2010, the band he auditioned failed to accept him. Being a die-hard fan of alternative rock, he even pulled a DJ set in Los Angeles with My Chemical Romance's songs. He had a career as a two-sided metal band where he made a departure towards hip-hop and soft rock. He was also messing around with FL Studio, which is a program for music production. At 14 or 15, he chose Post Malone as his stage name. He got his nickname Malone from a rap name generator and Post his last name. Audacity was the tool he used to produce his first mixtape titled Young and After Them Riches, which he created himself at the age of 16. He gave it around to his friends at Grapevine High School, and thus he received the title Most Likely to Become Famous. At 17, he wrote a humorous synth-pop song, Why Don't You Love Me, for a class assignment. This ended up being his alias in his song Psycho. In his time at college, he dropped out and moved in to live with Jason Probst, a pro game streamer with whom he is friends. There, they formed a group known as Blackbird, and they made music together. Malone had the opportunity to meet record producers such as FKI First, Sauce Lord Rich, and Rex Kudo, who all worked on his tracks, including the hit White Iverson. He wrote and recorded the song in 2 days, then uploaded it to SoundCloud. He got noticed and developed a fan base this way. In August of 2015, he successfully signed with the Republic Records and did a collaboration with artists like 50 Cent, Young Thug, and Kanye West. After the release of her debut single, Malone was introduced to Justin Bieber and they became friends. He also toured with him. On April the 20th of 2016, he came out with Go Flex, which was later followed by the release of August 26 mixtape on May the 12th of 2016. He showed off his Go Flex on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Postpone's Stoney album was a success, and his song Congratulations with Quavo topped the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Malone began work on the Beer Bongs and Bentleys in 2017 and released it in 2019 by announcing it in February of 2017. He would be dropping his single Rockstar featuring 21 Savage on September the 7th, which was a #1 on the charts for 8 weeks. Rolling Stone magazine said he was one of the country's most popular musicians. The Stoney album is very impressive. What is your favorite track? Join me in the comments section below. Let's continue. Ty Dolla $ign and Post Malone on February the 20th of 2018 hinted at their new single, Psycho, with a teaser, and the song was released the following day on February the 23rd of 2018. And the news of 21 Savage as the tour partner came next. The Psycho single became Nelly's third top 10 success when it reached #2 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. He shared the release date of his 5th studio album, Beer Bongs and Bentleys, on April the 5th of 2018. Spotify must have been taken by surprise as it streamed the album almost 79 million times in a single day, breaking its records. Furthermore, it debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 and sold 461,000 copies during its first week. It also achieved platinum status after only 4 days. He won the category of 2018 Pop Rock Favorite Male Artist. The manager of Malone's record label and film company revealed to him that he had plans for these businesses. The song was also a hit and won him a Billboard Music Award for the track Rockstar. He went on without taking a breath and mentioned he was working on a third album, and he announced his Posty Fest festival in Dallas, Texas. Post Malone also became the first artist to eclipse Michael Jackson's record of most weeks on Billboard's top R&B hip-hop albums chart with his album Stoney. Malone had a very successful 2019 after earning 4 nominations for his album Beer Bongs and Bentleys, one of them Album of the Year. At the Grammy Awards, he performed a live jam with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. He released a song in July called Goodbyes, which featured Young Thug. He also revealed that he and Sway Lee will be going on tour. He surprised everyone by saying his album was finished and dropped a new song called Circles on August the 30th of 2019. The whole album, Hollywood's Bleeding, came out on September the 6th of 2019. It quickly became #1 on the Billboard 200 chart, selling 470,000 copies in its first week. It even got nominated for a Grammy for Album of the Year. In April of 2020, while they were in a pandemic of COVID-19, he did a live stream concert with Nirvana songs and raised over $7 million for COVID-19 relief efforts. Later in 2020, he shared the stage with Tyla Yawa on the hit single Tommy Lee that featured remixes with superstar drummer Tommy Lee and rapper St. John. April of 2021, while he was a guest on the track I Did It on DJ Khaled's album Khaled Khaled alongside DaBaby, Megan Thee Stallion, and Lil Baby. Post Malone carried on his gaining of attention in the music world. In November of 2021, he collaborated with The Weeknd on One Right Now, providing a taste of the 4th studio album to be released. In April of 2022, Republic Records publicized the relaunch of Mercury Records with Post Malone as the first artist of the label. The release date of 12 Karat Toothache was confirmed by Malone to be on June the 3rd of 2022. Then the second single, Cooped Up, which featured Roddy Ricch, was dropped in 2022. He was also featured on Saturday Night Live, entertaining the fans through a cooped up tune and a little preview of Love-Hate Letter to Alcohol together with Fleet Foxes. Go ahead to April of 2023 and you'll be shocked to see that Malone announced Chemical, which is the title of his upcoming 5th studio album. He also dropped the Diamond Collection with a mix of his chart-topping singles and partnered up with Youngboy on Never Broke Again on What You Say. We are going to have to post more Malone music soon. He sang to one of the songs of Noah Kahan, which is called Dial Drunk. This song has got on the Billboard Hot 100. Malone's supporters support him through the highs and lows, admiring the tenacity